How's it going, everybody? It's Frisby Moonsong here. Yow! And we are back from day 3 of Comicon, which has been another awesome day. We got to do so much more today, as you gonna see in the footage here that we have. We got to do a Dota tournament, we got to do a Street Fighter tournament, we got to do some awesome other things as well, and it was really exciting. We had a lot of fun. We met a lot of people. I met Max, a good old friend of mine. We made some new friends as well. Shout out to JJ, it was awesome meeting you, man, at the Funko Pop store. Also shout out to Hein, who was my partner in the Dota 2 tournament, which we ended up winning, which was really exciting, so that felt really good. Yeah, it was just a lot of fun. We managed to win ourselves a one of those like computer coolers, which I will show you in a video coming soon, so you can see the prizes that I won. And yeah, we got to see a couple more people come up to me and get the prizes, so it was really awesome. So here's quite a bit of the footage that we got today. Shout out to Dalen for being able to help us with the footage. So yeah, thank you so much, guys, for coming to the video and checking it out, and hope to see you at Comicon tomorrow for the Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. So enjoy. So we are here. For the third time, we are here, Comicon Day 3, and oh my word, is this place freaking packed. We are starting the day off going into a Street Fighter tournament. I'm more a Tekken player, but I've never played Street Fighter before, so we're going to give it a shot. We got Danny over here who's also going to be playing. She's played Street Fighter before. We're going to see how that goes. So yeah, looking forward to it. But what we're really looking forward to is the Dota tournament today. So we're going to go for the Dota tournament. Jaden has offered to record for us in these tournaments. So shout out to Jaden. He's hungover. Yeah, that's his cosplay today. He's playing the guy from Hangover. Great cosplay, man. So yeah, there we go. Lighting is terrible, but you know what? Shitty lighting it is. This is what you get. We're at a convention. We're not trying to do anything too fancy. We just want you to see the awesomeness that is Comicon Day 3.
74, console 6 on the right here. Console number 7, 23 versus 106. Console number 7, 23 versus 106. The top left of the stage there. Let's get seated, guys. Don't start just yet. Wait for everyone to be seated. Console number 8, 42 versus 87. 42 versus 87 on console 8. And then for console number 9, which is the one on the main stage, console number 9, 61 versus 68. Player 61 versus player 68. Thank you. Hands up. Get to the stage. Main chair. No pressure. That's it. That's it. Main chair. It is for you, sir. Yeah, you guys can kick it off. Let's keep the matches going. Remember, guys, keep tabs on the WhatsApp group. The different waves of games are being communicated over there. Just with the format, obviously, it is a best of 3, so you play. Obviously, the first 2 rounds gets a point. The first 2 points gets a win, and that's how you progress further in the tournament. And you must compete and be present for the grand final if you want to stand a chance to win that PlayStation 5, courtesy of the awesome people from Comicon and Doritos. Console number 371. We are looking for player 71. Player 7-1 in the crowd. Another 30 seconds there, guys, for Console number 3, player 71, 7-1. Well, the games are kicking off now. This is the third wave of games here for the Doritos Crunch Cup Street Fighter 5. These guys are all playing for 4,000 Rand for first place, some silverware in the mix as well. And all the contestants stand a chance of winning that PlayStation 5 that'll be drawn later. Well, the game's underway. Let's make some noise for our competitors. It could be you. It could be you. Let's go loud. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is the Doritos Crunch Cup crowd right here. Amazing stuff. I'm going to hand over to the professional to discuss these games.
Once again, I want to shout out the guys who are participating in the Doritos Crunch Cup. We got a few killers over here. On the bottom left, we got a Balrog player. Looks like Balrog is getting some love. Very interesting matchup on the top right. We got Laura versus Akuma. Laura's around one game up, gets the jump in mix up, gets the game. Now they're one round up, trying to get that 4K. On the bottom right, it seems like we got an Akuma who definitely plays this game, gets a game by using a demon. Top right, it's not looking good. Laura gets the meaty, goes 80 to try and stop the jump in. Laura is on match point, trying to get to run 2. Bottom right, we got Akuma versus Ryu. In this matchup, it definitely is in Akuma's favor. He's got free trigger, whips the tattoo, but doesn't get punished. Finally closes out the round using the crouch medium kick. Bottom left, we got Ryu versus Balrog. This is not a good matchup for Ryu. Balrog gets in with the EX rush punch. One last guess. Balrog goes through to the next round, taking a 2-0 versus Ryu. Top right, we got Laura making it through to the left to the next round, also going 2-0. On the left, we also got a Seth. Looks like Seth is getting some love. We got Seth versus Akuma. Seth is a round up. Gets the meaty DP. Seth trying to get some spacing by walking back. Missed the FR ball and then does the CA. Will this hit? This is not good. One more combo and Seth will definitely be out of the tournament. Goes for the tattoo, not safe, but presses a button either way, making it through to the next round. GG's. At the middle right, we got Ken versus Bison. Bison tries to go for the V-skill. Unfortunately, Ken was knocked down, so the V-skill whips. Gets the V-skill, goes the other side. Close to stun. Gets the jump in, doesn't convert, eats the crush counter. Gets another jump in, definitely trying to get that stun. Activates V-trigger. Does the cycle crusher, one last guess. Wakes up with stun, medium kick. GG's, Bison player gets the round, makes it through to the second round. for Seth and Akuma. Seth gets the jump in, gets the stand heavy. He's the tattoo, goes for the back throw, trying to get some pressure by putting him in the corner. Goes for the DP, misses, unfortunately he's gonna be punished. Seth on match point. In the middle, we got Blanca versus Ken. Ken trying to get some spacing. Blanca eats the DP, one last guess. Goes and eats the jump in. GG's Ken makes it through to round 2.
Our next wave of games is upon completion. We will be announcing wave 4. So please listen out carefully, guys, for your match numbers and as well as the consoles. So give you a heads up on the left-hand side or the right-hand side to you is 1, 2, 3, and 4. There's 5, 6, 7, 8 on your left, and of course the main stage console number 9 there at the back. Now, let's get to the round 4 matches. We got a celebration versus 91.
And we got Danny who's about to play some Street Fighter tournament. Let's go and see.
Upon the the competitors meet ice cold stairs here at the steps. I'm going to give them a second of silence because that was intense.
Sitting right there.
Moving on to console number 5. Here on my right hand side, console number 5, 54 versus 75. Console number 54 versus 75. Oh, this man's serious, I know that.
Really excited, we're going to see.
Console number 6. We've got 22. Number 1 versus player number 64.
Right at the top in the center.
You guys will play when console 8 is done.
All about timing. Oh, Danny got some moves there. She knows the shit is just a little bit. She's playing the Chun-Li. There we got Ryu kicking him down, but it's very close. We got Ken versus Chun-Li, which is really crazy. Oh, but only just taken.
Player number 46. Player number 46.
Only just taken by the Ken. Going for the round 2. It's not an easy match, but you know, we're in here to also stand a chance to win a PlayStation. So here we go. Oh, Danny gets a quick kick in. There we go with the Chun-Li. She just gets up only to be hit. Holding back on the blocks. There we get a couple of sneaky punches in. Coming in from the back, and we get a couple of kicks. Oh! Getting in from the back onto the Ken. There we got more kicks coming out from the Chun-Li. It looks like she's starting to turn the game around. Getting a couple more kicks in onto the King. But the King finally getting a little block in the corner. Will she be able to get out from the side? She can't seem to get a grab away. And looks like she's being stunned. And that stun should finish her off in the round 1. They're going into a second round. Here we go. Doing pretty decently so far. It's a lot of fun. You guys should come check it out. This is a lot of fun. You guys will really enjoy this. And here we go for the rematch. Looks like the Ken has gotten a start on the Chun-Li. The Chun-Li is jumping, managing to dodge, gets a sneaky kick in, being able to get 1,000 kicks in, jumping just to try dodge the low hits. Unfortunately, not being able to get the block out. The Ken being able to do the low kicks just to avoid the guards, but just not enough. The stun might be enough. Oh, she gets a split jump up just to get away. Will she be able to turn this around? Unfortunately, she won't. Gets the first KO. Here we go into the next game. We'll see if we can pull it back. We'll see if we can turn it around. Ken going to take this game, or will Chun-Li be able to make a turnaround? There we get a couple of kicks in. Oh, manages to jump over it. Only just enough. Will she be able to turn it around, staying very close to the Ken? Ken managing to get a leg sweep under tripping Chun-Li. And then she turns around with the kick. Will she be able to get it out? Oh, and then the uppercut just to turn it around. back. Here we go. We got a lot of supporters here. Looking really close to the line. Oh, but will he be able to get it? There's no stun here. Getting the low kicks in. Oh, and he just gets it. Well played by the Kane. We got some really good players here on Street Fighter. Especially for the people here. So really well played.
We are here at Comicon 2022 on the Utech stand to do a casual Dota 2 2v2 competition. Rules are simple. First to 4 kills or the tower down and you win the round. We just saved you all though from going up against pretty much South Africa's second best player, I would say, in the entire country. Do you guys want to learn about some Dota? The man's name is Adestam. He's standing over there with the Diablo t-shirt. He is one of the most prolific players.
Low priority, guys. Low priority.
Low prio!
Wow.
Okay guys, you can get the game started. We'll get it back up. We'll get it back up.
I think I won. We won.
Yeah.
Down. Chicken hack could be so on
Alrighty, the power is on, the lobbies are getting together, we're just waiting for the second to be ready. Comicon is the best guy. In case you didn't know, Comicon is the best guy. Even Adam agrees. Alrighty, we're almost ready. Just giving the last machine in if you guys are wondering. Alrighty, our one time is ready. We're just recreating now the lobby real quick.
Can I set him for I'll take one again, please? You guys are cold? Take one. Yeah, you take one. Refresh, please. So, it's okay. Good. Yeah, you can start.
Cool.
You ask them if they're ready.
We are ready for the first set of games. Competitors, are you ready? Yeah! Let us begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go to the settings.
Bit of a letdown, we've got to enable the spectator.
Click advanced. Yeah. Spectators, gameplay rules. Top. Middle, top.
Cool, our first set over here is underway. Let us see what picks come out from each team.
You guys are on Radiant, right? You guys are ready.
Let's see, we have the Radiant on this side and we have the Dire on this side on the right hand screen. And similarly on the left hand screen will be your Radiant and your Dire competitors. They are competing for a 240mm water cooler from Gumdias as well as an AK400 air cooler from Deep Cool. And then we have for runners up a Bunker S headphone stand from Cougar and their Arena X mouse pad. So nice prizes up for grabs. Let's see what the picks come out. We get a Clinks pickup first from the Dire, very good DPS hero. Got some escape as well, but can go invisible and run away from the enemy. Alrighty, the rules are pretty simple here. The first to first kill, or the first to get the tower win. There we are. We got Husker and Tusk on the Radiance on this side, which is a very big armor. Husker is very difficult to kill, especially in the early game. It puts out decent DPS. And the Tusk is really good at getting on top of people. It can snowball and take your whole team, in fact, onto the enemy hero. So they have lots of kill potential. Going to be up to Skyrath to shut that down. And on the other side, we have the Battle Mummy and the Centaur on the Radiant. And they're going to be going up against the Zeus and the MK. Alrighty.
You just let him know. You just want me to be able to keep the camera. I can do this for you guys. I've played Dota. That's what I'm asking. So I can do this. Please. It looks like he saw me and I just went. Maybe I can do the other one for you guys. Because it looks like it's starting now. Let's go around.
With a nice little bit of zoom. Server just had a bit of a freeze there. Let's get it on. Alrighty, so on the right hand side, your Radiant on this side and your Dire are sitting over this side, and on that side similarly you have Radiant and Dire. Game 2 for that side is on that monitor, and this game will be over here on this monitor. So at the moment we have the two picks coming out in the form of a Pugna and a Viper. Extremely good min heroes. Very, very good at pushing the wave. They are going to put big pressure onto the tower early, especially because Pugna's Blast does tower damage as well. So very good picks from these two at the moment. And now on the other side we've got a Centaur and an Earthshaker. Both good at stunning. Centaur quite good at tanking. He's had some buffs recently, I felt them. Here is a touch broken. So good pick up there. We've got an Injoker player coming out. A classic mid. Tough hero to play, very high skill cap. Now we're just waiting for Diane picks up the other. Busy stratting to see how they can counter that Pugna, because that's a really good pickup, I think, right now. So they're going to go with a Lina, which is really good at pulling out of the lane as well.
It looks like it went down again. Yeah, no, you just started saying like 1 minute. There's the Radiant. It's 2 players.
Alrighty, so we're just getting our other observer set up, but the game is still live. The lobbies are still live, thank goodness. I just had a small heart attack that the network was down again. But crisis avoided, we are away.
Not playing Earthshaker. Interesting. I've never seen him play Earthshaker. No, he's played. I've never seen him play. So I've been playing as long as him. You go to like he is. Awesome. He's my best friend. Yeah. No, just 3. Go Rob! He literally told me that if I get in, I'm just trying to sit on the edge. Really? No, because Because the thing is, I can play.
Alrighty, we're just dealing with some more network fun. But at least the competitors can play without lag. They are able away. So there is a battle happening towards the bottom room. Just a bit of poking. Lena has very good range to do so. They are going to trade. Trading, I feel, not the best idea, maybe. Both of them trying to drop their first half of their HP, but they're trying to get the rune over here, which will give them an extra bit of gold boost. But a double stun combo comes out from the Lena. Are they going to get the first kill? Now the Viper will get away with his life, 30% HP. Gonna have to tango up. But it's a good start for them gold-wise. They do get themselves a small advantage. Two heroes sharing a lane of gold is not conducive to big farm.
I'm coming tomorrow as well, but that's because I'm the reason why I'm coming tomorrow.
Now this is where the Viper and the Pugna combo comes into play, because they can just nuke waves down and put pressure on the tower right after the fact. You've got to watch out for that sneaky Earthshaker. He does manage to get a block, but it looks like Viper's going to be able to run away. Lena is going to pull the camp off to the side. Looking at the other game, though, we do once again have an Earthshaker, very nice hero to have. But there is a Dawnbreaker on the other side, who's quite strong at the moment, and so is Centaur. Very, very, very tanky boys. They are going to be practically unkillable from about level 3. Good damage comes through. The Sunstrike, not going to hit. Earthshaker taking a fair amount of damage, but he's playing the support role in the lane and going to defer the farm to the Invoker, which is the right choice. Now with the Pugna and the Viper combo, they really do have insane pushing potential. And they're going to utilize that to try and put pressure on the tower early. They're just going to be careful of the Earthshaker.
I was kind of hoping to win a
And similarly in our second game on this side, it's a bit of a stalemate for now. Just a little trade there in the river. Nothing to write home about. No critical damage yet. Remembering it's first to get a tower or first to get 4 kills. Teams are doing good jobs of making sure they at least secure one of the water runes, which are good for HP and mana every few minutes. Earthshaker getting himself into an interesting position. Needs to be careful. If he gets caught out by the Viper, that could be the end of it. Gonna let him get away with his shenanigans for now. Play safe behind the creep wave. Looking at our other game, things are a little bit more hotly contested. Invoker looking a touch low. It's going to be careful there in case you get caught out by that Dawnbreaker. But there's a huge creep wave pushing in for them, which is really nice. Should be able to get themselves some damage on the tower, but in goes the battle. Mommy gets stopped by the ES. They pull back to the high ground, and that's going to be the end of the engagement. Viper and Pugna lane on this side, just cruising, using their stuff wisely, not overextending too much, just making sure they get themselves those creep waves, put pressure on the tower as much as they possibly can. It's a bit of a lull now as both teams try to get their levels. They should both, in this instance, both teams should have a pretty good level 4 spike. Lena will have a 1-1-1 plus double Dragon Slave. And now it looks like the first kill, but Pugna is going to get stunned. He does get stunned up, but there's no Dragon Slave to finish. And now the Lena's in trouble. Will Viper chase out? No. Earthshaker is going to pull out a save. Very, very close for our Dire team. And now on this side in the middle, Earthshaker running into the middle of the battle. Let's get himself out. The Dawnbreaker just so good at clearing waves right now. It's causing a bit of problems for them. They may have overlooked some nuke on this Radiant team. Because Invoker only really comes online about level 7. So that doesn't look too great for him. But it looks like on this side the Earthshaker's in trouble. He needs to get himself out of there. He will just... No, he goes down. They get their first kill on the board. So 1-1 on this side. Both teams only need 3 more kills.
I don't know which team is so laggy.
Alrighty, sorry about the spectator drop. We know what the problem is. We will fix it for the next round. You guys can just watch off of the player screens for the time being. Seems the network has gone down once again. What is Dota without some pauses though? Pause of the ancients. Completely refreshed pick as well. You guys can play whatever. You do not have to pick your last heroes. And I've bumped this group up to the semi-finals. So you guys are already semi-finalists. We're not going to do another 8 sets. Whoever wins this round will go into the finals for those prizes. Alright, so let's have a look at the picks quickly. On the Radiant side, on the far end, we've got a Marcy and a Viper, which is a really nice combination. Marcy gives a lot of kill potential to the lane. Viper brings that all-important wave clear to pressure the towers. On the far end, we've got, once again, the Centaur and the Battle Mommy. Very, very good setup over there, but they are playing into a DK and a Silencer, which is not a pleasant lane at all. DK having a huge amount of HP, regen, and armor is going to be difficult to take down. The Silencer is going to hurt their already bad mana pools. And then we've got a Pudge coming out, which is always fun to see, and a Skywrath. Pudge extremely strong in the current meta, especially when he hits level 4, level 5, and he gets his flesh heat spell, because it blocks damage instances. Alrighty, we are all set up. The obs is finally working and not lagging terribly. We are out here fixing problems and making things happen on the Utrecht stand. So, Dota 2-2, straight to the semi-finals. Are our 4 teams, the last 2 remaining teams will battle it out for this awesome Gambias Deep Cool and Kluber prizes. Looking at the team compositions, I really like what both of these teams are doing. They have a really, really solid understanding clearly of Dota. And the guys on the far left as well, I would say it's a little bit top heavy towards the Centaur and the Dawnbreaker. They are very, very tanky. If Silencer can keep their mana low, however, they will be in a much better position on the diet.
No, it's on the other side.
Now Now, for those of you, while we're in a bit of a lull on the level 1, I don't think there's going to be too much kill threat from either team. It's important to just mention, oh no, look at that Dawnbreaker going in. Okay, they get significant damage out. But esports, powered by eTech, sponsored by Dell and Intel, has just done its 3rd season of esports Dota 2. It's officially the biggest Dota 2 tournament on the continent, not just in South Africa. Proudly brought to you by eTech and esports. Looking at the matchups though, I do like the wave clear potential with the Dawnbreaker as well, just a little bit more powerful. And similarly on the other side, having a Viper, especially once he gets that value point in Nether Toxin, is going to be able to basically spam down the waves almost instantly. And that is going to give them good pressure over towards the tower. Also playing with the melee hero versus a Viper is very difficult. It's not an easy thing to do. But they are putting pressure. Patch goes in for the hook, but he gets blocked by his own teammate unfortunately. Marcy goes in with a good start, managing to break that up. Viper taking a huge amount of damage. Let's just start looking at some of the regen. They are pushed under the tower. It means they should get their level 2s over here. The Skyrat and the Pudge get their level 2 first, and they have huge kill threat. If Pudge lands a hook over here, he's not going to be able to. Fortunately, hits the creep. Marty tries to get in for a stun. No, to no avail. Looking across at the other lane. Big pressure coming in with that Dawnbreaker wave clear. Trying to run a little bit lower in mana. Starting to apply some gear. Does do a fair amount of damage. DK can just run around in the wave, pretty impervious, but now the turn! Silencer does get low, but manages to get herself out of it. Looking back at the Pudge Scarlet lane, the Pudge is hunting, he's lurking, he's looking for that hook, he's got the mana. And if they manage to land that hook, it's almost definitely going to turn into a kill. Marcy would have to pull out a really good stun to stop them. Pudge manages to pull out the hook, it gets to Marcy. Marcy manages to get out though off of the Viper, but look at the amount of damage that dealt by doing so. Marcy goes straight down to 20% HP. Now going to have to wait for that courier to bring out those items so she can regen. Now both of them kind of in the danger zone, in the kill range. Pudge waiting, lurking, looking for that hook. They de-ward the mid. Make sure they've got the vision advantage, and the hook comes through onto the Viper, and that's going to be the first kill. Marcy goes in, looking to break it up, but he's getting run down. Red Pudge down under the tower. No, he's going to play smart and turn around. Marcy definitely in the kill range. Pudge is going to be so hungry to get that Viper. TP's in the open. No hook comes out from the Pudge. A little bit worried about his HP, which is fair. Has got that bracer going already. 900 HP on level 3, you gotta love it. Looking across at the other map, we did think this was going to be a bit more of a static one, a bit more of a tower push. Dawnbreaker getting that mana for that wave clear. Silencer just being a plain annoyance. If you go in for the stun, DK's in a bad position, starts to lose a lot of HP. Dawnbreaker goes up to the high ground for the cutoff, but it looks like you'll be able to get away. Going to get some good chip damage in onto the Silencer as well. Silencer not a tanky boy like the DK. They're going to stand and fight. It's going to be a battle, but the Centaur's in with the stun. It comes through with the Dawnbreaker stun as well. The DK drops low, but the Dawnbreaker's got to get out of there. And the DK is going to just get out on the sliver of HP. So close to the first blood over there. 1-1 on the Skyrat and Pudge lane with the Marcy and the Viper. So much kill potential with the Pudge and the Skyrat. a little bit more static time as these heroes level up. Level 4, level 5 should be very, very interesting indeed. Big power spikes for all of the teams involved. Skyrat just putting out pressure with the nuke, keeping the Marcy off the wave, making sure that their farm is slimmer. I'm surprised the Viper isn't wave clearing and looking for that tower kill, because that is also a win condition. But now the wagon for the Pudge and Sky going to push onto the high ground. They can get good damage onto the tower. It's a little bit of a stalemate on the other side. The hero is just a bit too tanky and able to get out constantly. It's still 0-0 on our left side match. 1-1 on our right side. Huge kill potential. One move wrong on this right side match and either team can go down pretty quickly. And there's the first blood coming out from the Dawnbreaker. Silencer making a misstep. Not the tankiest of heroes, paying the price for it. So all that time spent out of lane is pretty rough, because you're just not getting XP or gold. Just lets the enemy pull that much further ahead. And there goes the 5th for the Dawnbreaker and Centaur. They are now beefy boys. Looking across the other side, the Pudge and Sky just biding their time, looking for a hook. Marcy managed to pick up the rune. They cast those spells with advanced cooldowns and lower mana costs. They get their level 5. So Pudge and Sky go back off. Try and play under the tower just to equalize the levels. Dawnbreaker and Centaur sitting pretty. Now the Silencer, unfortunately, a level behind. It's the price you pay for that time out of lane. Marcy and the Viper playing well though, keeping themselves behind the creeps, not giving the Pudge anything to play off of. But the lead from Skyrat is starting to get significant. 2 spells taking about a quarter of the hero's HP. Get themselves in position and he misses the hook once again. Just unable to get it. Marcy gets a good open onto the Skyrat, the hero they want to go on, and that's going to be a kill. Pudge walks up and starts to go for the Marcy on the counter, but Viper's put too many dots on him. He's going to stand on the high ground. He gets a kill with the Marcy in reply, but the Viper picks up another one, and they are now 1 kill away from taking the set. Looking across at the other game, Dawnbreaker and the Centaur are going to die. The DK under the tower. Here's a beefy boy though. It doesn't look like he's going to go down. He manages to run himself out into the trees. Dawnbreaker giving chase, but Centaur in trouble. Going to have to respond and save the teammate. So 1 more kill for our Dire team on the right hand side, and they will close this match out. Dawnbreaker and Centaur from the Radiant on the other side, having a great game so far, 2-0. Very, very difficult to take them down. Going to look at the Silencer gate, that is the good kill target. The DK just too tanky. You basically can't right click him at all. Look at that, the thing basically is a brick wall. So now, Pudge and Sky with ground to make up. They overstep and the Marcy gets a catch. That's probably going to be it. Even if they get a reply kill, it'll only be 3-4. The Pudge is going to need a beastly hook, pulling them under the tower to get an equalizer. They're playing extremely well with the illusions. Pudge goes in for the hook and it goes wide. Viper now on level 7. That is a big problem If they get caught out even slightly, then Ulti's going to come out, and that is just going to absolutely melt. In goes the Marcy, manages to get the toss back. Viper goes in for that kill. Page with the reply on the side, does manage to get the bite. The 2B's going to come out, but it's not enough. They win. Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to our Dice team. You can stay seated because we will be going on to the finals after this.